This recording is from February 2009.
Jim Zabel and Jim Walden, and we're joined by a guy named Alex, our good buddy from the West Coast, former Hawkeye star. And I can't think of any better way of celebrating the fact that Blazing Saddles, one of America's favorite movies, is celebrating its 35th anniversary. I've seen it 3 times in the last month. Than to bring on Mongo, Alex Karras, star of Blazing Saddles. Alex, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. I'm glad you called me.
Well, it's good to talk to you and good to refresh our memories. How often do you see this movie? Do you watch it every time it's on?
You know, it's to me it was one of those things that I just had a feeling that I was going to get that role because I love Mel Brooks. I think he's probably the funniest director, comedy, whatever. And so I made it a point to really get involved, to be able to at least go into his office. And when I got that chance, I took a big bag of heavy stuff with me, whether it was shoes or whatever. I don't remember what it was now. But I walked into his office, and he was on the phone talking, and I threw the whole bag at him. Just missed him. And he took the phone and kind of slowly put it down, and I said to him, "I want to play Mongo." And he said, "You got it, kid, you got it." And that was the end of that story.
So that's how you applied for the job, right?
That's how I applied.
And what was Mel Brooks like to work with on a day-in, day-out basis?
He's a brilliant man. There's no question about it. And people that he picks to do things, to act with, are amazing. It just amazes me.
Well, and one of the big scenes in there, of course, is where you actually knock out the horse. Did you really do that, or was that a put-up?
Well, that's fortunately there's a moment where you can get an angle shot that makes the horse look like he's going down.
Yeah.
And as soon as I take a rounder on him, the rider would pull it a little bit on the reins, and this horse would just flop down. It was just one take. That was it. We did
unbelievable.
Take 3, 6 takes. We did one.
Well, my coworker here is Jim Walden, former coach, and knows all about you. So, Jim, ask a question here.
Well, how you doing, Alex? Thanks for joining us this evening.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm enjoying this myself.
Yeah.
Well, now tell us about bring us up to date with Alex Karras. What are you doing? What is your business? Are you still dabbling around writing, directing, acting in any way out in Hollywood?
Well, I'm a very fortunate person. I've done an awful lot of things that I've always wanted to do since I was a kid. I've done it all. I'm very happy and contented with what my life has been, and I'm very kind of interested in other younger people's lives and trying to do some good things with younger people. I'm just having a great time. I'm not in a position where the coach is telling me to get the hell off the field, or one of any of those things anymore. So it's a good life, believe me.
Alex, looking back, you read your resume. It's absolutely incredible. All the things you've done. Take us back when you were recruited at the University of Iowa. You and Evashevsky were like oil and water. Didn't get along, and yet last year you made your peace with him, I think.
Yes, I did. That's very interesting. I don't know why he was so. I don't know what the feeling was with him and me, because I never really talked to him per se. You know, I would say hi, coach, and go my merry way. But he would get on me for some reason. And now it may be that he thought that if he got on me, the others would, maybe do the same thing and get in the position they'd have to be in. So I don't know what it was, but whatever it wasn't fun, and I'm sure he didn't enjoy it, and I know I didn't enjoy it. So as we go along in life, I guess, as far as I was concerned, I thought about that situation and why it was like that, and I finally got up enough nerve to call for Sevashevsky and say to him, Coach, I'm sorry. for being the way I was with you, and I just want to apologize.
Well, that's
There
great.
was a silence there for a minute, and he came on and was very, very cordial. So, that was it. That was the end of that story.
Well, together you made a great combination.
Absolutely.
Catch Two Guys Named Jim Sunday nights at 6 o'clock Central Time on News Radio 1040 WHO. That's 1040 on your AM dial throughout much of North America, or streaming online at WHOradio.com.